Alright. Let's talk about Falcon and the Winter Soldier again because it was awesome. Alright, let's do it. How you doing, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Real Talk Breakdowns, and today we're going to be talking about the second episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Alright, so let's just jump right into it. Okay, first of all, in this episode we get to see Sam and Bucky, get to see them interact with each other, we get to see them kick ass, we get to see them, get their ass kicked, and we get to see them just have that banter back and forth, that rivalry that carried on from the last films. And also we get a better look at the villains of this show from last episode. I couldn't remember their names, but I remember their names now. They're called the Flag Smashers. From what I can gather, they're a group of super soldiers who want to restore the world back to what it was during the blip, or when Thanos snapped his fingers. You get to see them interact with them, you get to see them get their ass kind of handed to them by them because they're a lot stronger than we thought, and also they're just... I'm kind of under the same understanding that they're super soldiers from the same sort of place that Bucky got his super soldier serum from. The rivalry between Bucky and Sam is still funny, and it holds weight, and it actually kind of feels warranted, because one, you kind of feel the weight that was put on Sam's shoulders after he was asked by Steve to become the next Captain America, and Bucky's just kind of need for him to be the next Captain America because of what transpired after Sam gave up the shield and gave it to the Smithsonian and was then given to that Captain America. Also, I want to talk about the other Cap, the US agent. I don't like him. But I don't know if he's a bad guy or if he's just, he keeps saying, he has this really bad habit, the character has a really bad habit of saying the right things and then the wrong thing at the right time, if that makes any sense. And what I mean by that is that he says things Captain America would never say, and things that are so out of character for someone who is given the mantle of being the face of a country, or to someone who can wield that shield. And don't get me wrong, he can wield the shield. We see, clips of him throwing the shield, catching the shield, doing really heroic stuff and all that kind of stuff. But just because you can do cool things with the equipment that you're given doesn't mean that you have the right to, be that hero. Over the course of the episode, you kind of see things as like, this guy's being kind of smug and, he's not really the star-spangled man with a plan. He kind of seems like he's a man who has his own agendas and was given a vibranium shield to make sure those agendas go through. But so far, I'm loving the story of the Flag Smashers. I'm loving the story of the US agent. I'm loving the rivalry between Sam and Bucky. I love the show. And then on top of that, you find out that there were other there were other super soldiers that were kind of went through the same process as Bucky, and there were some that kind of worked, and there were a lot that didn't. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on it. There's not much more I can really kind of touch up on. The story is still fantastic. There's a lot of twists and turns. There's a lot new characters that are being introduced, some characters we've seen before. But besides that, it's still a really good story, and I'm really liking where it's heading, and I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. So I'm really looking forward to next week. Also, I just want to point out, I apologize for the poor lighting in this video. Our light broke, we only have one. We're trying to get it fixed. I apologize. Until then, guys, I hope you liked this video. Please be sure to like, share and subscribe. You can catch all of our other stuff on the channel. And you can also catch our podcasts as well that come out weekly. Be sure to watch all of our other shows. Until then, keep it real, stay sexy, and bye. I need to work on a catchphrase for this show.